I went to bed at 4:20 this morning. That's a story for another time.
And I'm feeling
Hi. So, I've just been down to the UPS store and I dropped by Over Easy to pick up a breakfast sandwich and some coffee. And I've got these cool things. I've got a new microphone for the GoPro camera. This actually should dramatically improve the audio on that GoPro stuff. Now, when I hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, please subscribe if you haven't already. You can just click the button somewhere here. I'm going to upgrade the whole camera shiz because that means if I hit 3,000, it just means, hey, listen, people are watching. And that means we grew by like 1,000 subscribers within like a week and a half, which would be awesome. That would be amazing. So I'm going to open up this box here. We're going to try to plug this into the GoPro camera. Oh, I'm really excited about this. This is going to be awesome. So it even comes with a little nose. Hi. So this is just, that doesn't make any sense. Where's the microphone? Oh, fudge muffin. What the fudge? That's in there. That little, Okay, so anyway, it's inside this little muffy. Okay, I have a problem. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, yeah, here we go. No. Okay, here we go. So we take this little doohickey and we plug this. I don't know if you can see this very well because the focus is probably off. You plug this into here and then this into here and then the GoPro has a little slot for this. Gently put it in the slot. Feels like a good fit. Okay, and then this. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to walk around. And this is perfect audio for every video that we do. That's not going to work. So the second thing that comes into play is, now we open it up here like this. You fillet it by cutting down the sides, and then you make a little mango chutney to go on top of it. This is what's called a magic arm. And this clamp is so ridiculous. This clamp goes around I don't know how it goes. We'll come back later after I figure it out.
it's a new dawn.
A lot of you, well, no, not a lot of you, but at least a few of you, like, I don't know, 15 of you in the last few days, liked the videos or watched the videos. Thank you very much. But you've been asking me, how exactly is it that I trade? What do I do? So I thought we'd have a little video today that described the way I trade. I wanted to show you my computer screen before we got started because that is Casey Neistat. Some of you have recognized that my videos that I'm doing here on YouTube are influenced by people like Casey or some of his other friends that do vlogging. I actually spent a considerable amount of time on YouTube checking out other daily bloggers or vloggers, as they say. The whole reason I'm doing these videos, as you already know, is I want to help as many people as possible to trade. That sounds really, that doesn't even, I don't know. It sounds weird, doesn't it? All right, let's go inside my computer here, not like literally inside my computer, but let's take a look inside and see on the charts how I trade. Well, I have two ways that I trade, and we're here on my computer screen. You're looking at a stock. One way is I look for a stock to jump up at the open. I look for stocks that are cruddy stocks. I look for garbage stocks to jump up at the open and then reverse and come back down, and I take those trades. Now, I'm not going to sit here on YouTube and give you an elaborate conversation about this. I have classes online, and I'll link to those inside the bottom of this YouTube video, and they're super inexpensive, like $27. If you want to jump in the class and get the full details, you can do that. But if you hang on just for a minute, I'm going to give you the basic outline of what I do. Essentially, my goal in taking these trades is to look for a company that doesn't have earnings, that isn't doing well, that for some reason jumps up at the open. Maybe an analyst upgraded them to a hold or a buy rating even though they don't have earnings. Maybe there was some specific news about a drug being approved or a partnership or I don't know what it is. The only thing that would keep me out of a situation like this is if it was a mergers and acquisitions play. If someone made an offer for this company, CTRP, I wouldn't want to sell it. I would just let that play out and I wouldn't worry about it. But for example, this is a garbage company. It doesn't have earnings. I don't like the company. And what I want to do is sell it if it jumps up at the open. I wait for Knoxville divergence. This indicator is available on the tradingview.com charts. I'll put a link in on the bottom of this video as well. And I look for that divergence and then I sell that stock short. And I would do exactly the reverse for a good stock that might be worth buying. So a stock might gap down at the open on bad news or temporary, I don't know, whatever. And then I might buy it. That's the stock market. In the currency market, I look for things in a similar fashion, and I do it on all kinds of long-term and short-term charts. I do stuff, well, you know what we should do? We should skip over to those currency charts. Now, I've been trading the currency market for 17 years, and so I have an elaborate set of systems and methods and ideas and strategies and indicators for the currency market. But this is a weekly chart of the US dollar Mexican peso. I still use the same Knoxville divergence, and I wait on the weekly chart for a bearish Knoxville divergence, and then I like to see a trend line break, and then I like to sell that financial instrument. The same can be said for a situation, excuse me, so sorry. The same can be said for situations where we see bullish Knoxville divergence. Knoxville divergence is an incredibly effective tool for seeing turns in the market. It's not perfect, no indicator is, but in this example here, the US dollar, Canadian dollar kind of bottomed out. It printed bullish Knoxville divergence. It broke a trend line and it goes up. This is what I call the trifecta system. And I invented the trifecta trading system. It's based on and uses Knoxville divergence. And this indicator is available at a link for tradingview.com in the notes in the bottom of this YouTube video. So that's kind of a window into how I plan trades. This is a weekly chart. I don't always use weekly charts, but that's just an example of one of the things that I do.
The next one is the beanbag toss, and this one's bop the bear.
Bop the bear?
Yeah.
Like the bear pops up and then you have to bop it?
The bear pops up and you have to bop the bear.
It's like whack and roll. Where's the bear? Where's the bear?
It's the hammer.
And how does the bear pop up?
Yeah, with your hand.
She made Got a few new books here. I really don't know what I want to say. Pairs Trading, Natural Born Heroes, The Leader's Guide, The Obstacle is the Way, Ego is the Enemy. I think that we do a better job at getting better at trading when we focus our attention on some of the books that don't really have anything to do with trading. Lone Survivor, When Pride Still Mattered. I probably learned more about trading or the things that the grit that's necessary to trade from those books than I did from Trade What You See from Pesavento and Juflis. Or The Obstacle is the Way, amazing. Ego is the Enemy, totally amazing. Natural Born Heroes, totally amazing. Pairs trading, put me to sleep. I mean, like, if you take Ambien, you can just start reading pairs trading instead. The observation at a given time instant is the logarithm of the spread. Associated with an observation is the measure of the error. The magnitude of this error is quantified in terms of the error variance. The observation equation is written as y to the t equals x to the t plus n to the some weird looking n to the t. Why? Why did you write this book? Ganapathe Vidmurthy? Why? Concentrated investing. Strategies of the world's greatest concentrated value investors. Blue chip stamps and C's candies and blah, blah, blah. A lot of this is just regurgitated information that we already know and we can look up online. However, the observations that are made in these books about the mental grit necessary for success, that's priceless stuff. And you can't get enough of that. When you're in a bad trade, all the chips are down, and you're thinking about giving up, or you're thinking about giving in, or you're thinking about the fact you're wondering if you really know what you're doing, or you're contemplating quitting forever or whatever, this is the stuff that matters. You don't reflect on Ganapathe Vidmurthy when you're down and having a bad day, and then go, applying the mixture model to our situation, the probability of an outcome X dollars or lower is given by the distribution function shown in equation 11.9. Fx equals pi success phi beta kappa gamma gamma gamma. Does it make you feel better? You're not going to go, oh, I forgot about that. Now I feel better about my trading. But you can almost open to any page in this book, and you can probably get something. I mean, it didn't work just this second, but I'm sure it would work if you gave me more time. She made her own papa.